Hi, my name is Andrew Kohler. This is my demo video recording for this class, and I would like to welcome you to Disco Bird and the Dance Off of Destiny. Once we get past this load screen, we can get started. So, Disco Bird and the Dance Off of Destiny is a turn-based role-playing game with two difficulty settings as that part of the project. You can play through Disco Destiny mode, which is like normal mode, essentially, or Disco Inferno mode, which is harder. There are more enemies, they are more difficult, and it is a longer game. So for my demo, I'm just going to be taking you through part of Disco Destiny mode. We're going to see how far I get, if I can make it to the final boss. So you play as Disco Bird, and your goal is to ascend through the Fortress of Funk to defeat the Hawk of Hate on the top floor. As you can see, we're on floor 1 right now, checking in the top left corner. So I've got to get through this. It is my turn. Turn order is based on speed values that are programmed into the background that everyone has. So you can see my options down here, a little flavor text for what's going on right now. And I'm just going to attack. We'll take the simplest option right now. And there's only one enemy on the screen right now, so I'm going to attack this oozing ooze. And we go onwards to the next floor. As long as we keep clearing out all the enemies, we keep progressing up the floors. And down here you can also see my stats. I've got Disco Bird is level 1, they've got 12 HP, 15 groove, which is sort of like mana, you use it to cast spells. So let's cast a spell right now. I could heal, or I could groove up, but both those stats are full, so instead I'm going to recruit, because you can't make it up the Fortress of Funk alone. So I'm going to try and recruit one of the enemies. And now they're on my team. Now I control their actions. Enemies are going to have different actions and different spells that they can all do. And they also all have different stats. And you do gain a bonus to those stats by recruiting them to your team. So now this oozing ooze is going to work for me. And we move on to the next floor together. Ooh. So now the ogres, they're very fast. So I think I want them on my team. And now we've got a full party. I can have up to 3 of them. And we're just gonna keep playing through the game a little. I'm just gonna keep clearing out the floors because we don't really need to recruit more oozes right now. I don't really see any need to. Just grooving out a little. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one. Here, I'll see if I can take one out right now. Oh no, okay, so they are gonna get some damage in. But now we can strike back, and we're pretty powerful, even at this early floor. You know, that's the power of Disco. And it looks like this Leogur is just opting to heal, which, you know, works out in our favor. So we're gonna bust some moves, and we're going to go to the next area, and we've got some new enemies here. Let's see, it's the Lamentable Leogur's turn, so I'm going to attack the Ominous Ooze because I want the Strange Skeleton on my team, and Disco Bird's the only one that knows how to recruit right now. So the Skeleton is going to take the place of my Ooze because the Ooze had the lowest HP on the team. And, you know, they also aren't Disco Bird. We can't replace Disco Bird. And we're only up against one skeleton. I don't need another one. I like the Leogur being able to move fast. And you can see down here that Disco Bird and the Leogur have actually leveled up from fighting all of these enemies and gaining experience points from them. And all enemies give different amounts of experience points. And the temporary buff you get from recruiting does go away when you level up, but across the board, your stats will get better. So just attack the skeleton. And Disco Bird does a lot of damage, you know, as Disco Dancers do. Ooh. And now we've got 2 different new types of enemies here. You know, the spooky skeleton and the leaping Leogur. So I'm gonna go for the strange skeleton right now. No, I'm gonna go for the spooky skeleton. But I do want to recruit the Leaping the Ogre. And some enemies are going to take more time to actually recruit. Because, you know, they might have a greater resistance to your spells. So, Strange Skeleton, we're just going to keep attacking this spooky skeleton. Ooh, and that's a lot of damage from that skeleton too. So we're just gonna attack him. And see if we can... See, now we've got the Leaping Leogre, and since the Lamentable Leogre had the lowest HP, it takes over. And we keep going. It's a pretty good run. Ooh. Now, demons are pretty good all-arounders, I'd say. You know, knowing the stats myself. But... I don't know if I want to recruit one right now. I've got a pretty good team. I'll think about it while I attack this skeleton. Just groove along to some tunes. And you'll notice that the skeleton does have a spell that Disco Bird does not. That it can revive one of my teammates if they go down, which is quite nifty. But since everyone's still up, I think we're gonna be okay. And just checking on everyone's groove levels. Those are pretty okay too. I'm not using the Leaping Leogre against spells, so we'll just attack this demon and go onwards. Ooh. But then again, the Strange Skeleton's HP is getting low. Oh, and the Leaping Leogre doesn't have enough groove. No. All right, we're gonna push through and we'll recruit the next cool enemy we see. Ooh, lots of oozes. I believe, if I recall, the purple ooze is the obscure ooze. So I think I'm gonna try to recruit the obscure ooze. Just get rid of the ominous ooze right now. And see, now Disco Bird's level 3, so they have access to all these spells. And I'll show off one right now, actually, because what we can do is we can beat stop the obscure ooze, so that they can't move until they break free of that beat stop. So that opens us up to take care of this oozing ooze and then try and recruit them. And a cool thing about Groove is that it is a renewable energy resource, so you do get a little of it back every turn just to allow you to keep casting spells without locking you into a position where you need to take time to recover. So I'm going to go ahead and heal... oh, I didn't need to do that. Oh well. But now we can try and recruit. Oh no, that's why I did that, because I didn't want to hurt this ooze. So we'll try and recruit it. The tricky thing is that it is still beat stop, so now I have to try and break it out. And now we've got two of these spooky skeletons and a lethal Leogre, which is the highest form of Leogre, so that's pretty scary. But I'm gonna try and take out these skeletons because their damage numbers are pretty high. So let's see. I want to... Sure, I'll try and recruit the lethal Leogre. Ooh, and that's 8 damage, so I might want to heal from that. Oh, that's 8 more damage. Oh, but the Obscure Ooze has found their rhythm, so now they're an acting member of the team. I'm gonna have the Leogre heal me, and then... oops. Oh shoot, I don't actually know what action I selected there. I guess it's beneficial to my team. I'll just cast it on Disco Bird. Okay, it was a heal. Alright, that's perfect actually, because now Disco Bird's healed up. So, you know, that same strategy, the ooze can beat stop, so I'm gonna beat stop. Oh, there is a chance for it to fail. So I'll just keep attacking the skeleton. And now we're gonna try and recruit that Leogre. And now we can move on. We've got 2 cats. There's the demon back again, but I kind of like all my cats, because the cats are speedy. That's their main thing. They tend to go first. And we'll just see if we can take out this demon. Just grooving along. Ooh. Now, tricky thing with wizards, they know a lot of spells, and they have a lot of groove. So that might be a worthy recruit to replace this Leaping Leogre. So we'll try and deal with the Dangerous Demon first, since that's the next biggest threat. And we're going to try and recruit the Warring Wizard. And wizards are typically even more difficult to recruit. And our Leaping Leogre is not looking too hot on HP, so that's an even better reason to try and replace them. They've been with us for a while. I do feel kind of bad. And Disco Bird's over here on recruit duty, which kind of takes away some of our damage. And like, yeah, Leaping Leogre's gone down, so we got to keep acting fast. Oh shoot! Did Disco Bird get beat stopped? Oh man, I know some of the wizards and demons can do that. Oh, all right. I guess we'll weaken him a little. He's got a lot of health. It's fine. There we go. Now we've got a wizard. I love the wizards. I did all the art for this game, and it was a lot of fun. The wizards are my favorite. All right, we got a team of demons, but we can take them down. We've got Disco Bird, we've got a cat, we've got a wizard. We're gonna keep on attacking. Gonna keep on grooving. And look at that, we're doing great. We've got a pretty high damage team, which is what you want at the end of the game. You know, the strategy is really to keep recruiting. And now it's time for the final boss. We have to defeat the Hawk of Hate in the Dance-Off of Destiny. And the Hawk, has all the spells, it's got a lot of groove, it's got a lot of health. So I think what I want to do is try and beat stop it, try and get that stun off. But Disco Bird just can't stop the beat. Oh no, okay. I really want to get that beat stop off. Okay, that's good, that's good. We can get some attack in without it doing damage numbers. Oh shoot, the Hawk of Hate's back. We're just gonna, oh shoot. Okay. It's okay though. Lethal Leogre is gonna keep it up. And I guess sometimes the enemy AI is nice and heals me. That's interesting. It's okay that we're doing damage numbers. Oh, Disco Bird's back on the beat. Alright, that's good. Disco Bird's got pretty high attack. And that's game. The Hawk of Hate's horrible plan is foiled and the land is saved. Thank you, Disco Bird. I will not be demoing Disco Inferno mode in this video, but I encourage you to go try it out for yourself and see if you can become the ultimate disco dancer. Thank you for watching.